Hey, welcome back, guys. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at what's next, Pisces. Here we go. We start out with, Queen of Wands upright, and then we have got that Nine of Pentacles sideways. Is Pisces ready to either fall for someone, be attracted to them, give them a little shout out, let them know that, like, hey there, I like you, I like what I see in you. This could be Pisces is attracted to someone that this person may not have the confidence in themselves, though, with that Nine of Pentacles sideways. We have this Seven of Swords and this Two of Wands. I feel like we're dealing with somebody that is indecisive about whether or not they have the courage to move forward. But this looks like Pisces is there, saying, but I like you. I'm calling out to you. Got the Ten of Wands upright. It feels like Pisces is possibly going to be meeting somebody that they have an attraction for, who does not have maybe they're rebounding in their life right now and, becoming a version of themselves that they haven't fully, recaptured their confidence yet. And Pisces might say, but I believe in them. They're wonderful. This could be somebody that's recovering from, a monetary loss, a job loss, an illness. This could be somebody who's been, they're doing great, by the way. They're doing a lot of regrouping in their life, but maybe what they need is somebody who says, oh, I think you're wonderful. Because that Ten of Wands, and just the fact that it matches this, I'm wondering if Pisces, by the way, I got to say Pisces is coming across very sexy, very attractive, very alluring. If somebody this awesome is giving you their attention, you're going to feel like $1 million. And if somebody this awesome says, oh, I think you're fantastic, that's, sometimes that's what it takes, is somebody who, gives you that compliment, that sincere, I don't know why you wouldn't think you're wonderful. I think you are. Sometimes that's what it takes for somebody to be like, wow, that's just the confidence boost I needed. I needed somebody wonderful to think that they see that I'm going to be all right, or that I've got power, that I'm going to, be able to rebuild my life, or that they think I already have rebuilt my life. That's a wonderful, like I said, just a boost of confidence. And then we've got this Knight of Cups here. That Knight of Cups is oftentimes the energy of love, the energy of, but we still have the Hermit. I feel like it's going to do their heart good to hear that Pisces cares about them. Pisces thinks that they're attractive. Pisces could reach out to somebody and invite somebody to an event. And even if the person doesn't show up, because I really feel like this is Pisces calling somebody, here she's literally calling, but I'm thinking it's Pisces might call somebody and be like, hey, I wanted to invite you to this, thing. I think you'd love it. I'd love for you to be there. You're such a great energy flow. It'd be so nice to have your energy at this party or this event or something, or would like to invite you to come with me as my +1 or whatever. It feels like an invitation that Pisces is giving to somebody who, although they may not accept it, it may be something that they want to accept, and it may be just the thing that tips the scales that makes them feel like $1 million, even though they may still be pretty silent. And it says, don't underestimate how much our positive words, look at this, can make somebody else's heart feel more empowered, make their heart melt, make them feel hopeful. What they're withdrawing and doing is they're thinking an awful lot about this Pisces. They're thinking an awful lot about this message Pisces sent them, this invitation Pisces sent them, the smiles. They feel this warmth growing toward Pisces. Both of these cards, this is the Two of Cups, this is the Two of Pentacles. But if I just get this Two of Pentacles card out, I always say the same thing. I'm like, this isn't a Two of Cups, but I always almost read it like it is, because we have these two that are so at that bone deep level. They understand each other and they promote one another's positive transformation. And then here we have the Two of Cups, and we see it's like, you know, you hold my heart, and, you know, I feel comfortable pouring, you know, my thoughts and my life into your hands as well, because I know that you're not here to hurt me. I think the way Pisces approaches somebody, and keep in mind, this whole story could be flipped, of course, but what's coming up next is the opportunity for either Pisces to give somebody some heartfelt, supportive, you know, message. And even if this person has been trying to insist, yeah, I don't think my life is orderly yet, I think that they're starting to put that in the back of their mind a little, and they're starting to think, maybe I am ready for this, because that amazing Pisces, man, I really like them. I feel this person's going to have a big old grin on their face, even if they still keep to themselves. There is some powerful, like, thawing out that's going on in their heart and their mind. They are, I think, very much in love with this Pisces, and they're realizing this is a really important connection. And it's, even if they thought that they weren't either good enough or weren't ready enough, I kind of think all that is fading into the background, because what's coming to the surface is, man, I really like this Pisces, and this Pisces, they like me. This Pisces likes me. Still have this King of Wands in the reverse. This might still be them saying, but Pisces thinks I'm great, but I don't see how I match Pisces. I want to. Pisces is my Two of Cups, but I don't see how I match Pisces energy. They're a Queen of Wands. I'm not a King of Wands. We've got that Five of Wands, though, and the Queen of Swords. It's almost like they want to argue with Pisces and say, what is it that you see me? Have you really looked at me? You got to really look at me. You don't get it. I'm not a King of Wands. They want to argue that they're not good enough and make Pisces look at them and look at what's missing in me, even though they know darn well that they love this Pisces, this King of Cups. They're like, but at the same time, God, I hope Pisces still wants me. I mean, I would love this Pisces. Maybe I'm not good enough for him, but damn, I'd love this Pisces. Am I allowed to love somebody that I don't think I'm good enough for? It's crazy, because this person, they're thinking so much. They're fighting with themselves so much about how Pisces should be with somebody better than me, but damn, I do love them. But I wish they'd look at me and see my flaws so that they wouldn't accidentally pick me. You know what this really feels like is somebody who's petrified that Pisces will figure out later that I'm not good enough. And then you'll leave me, Ten of Swords, and it'll all be over. This is really what they want. They want Pisces to stare at them and then say, either like, yeah, you're right, I'll just move on. You probably aren't good enough for me. Or for Pisces to look at them and say, I'm looking at all of you and I like what I see, and you need to quit freaking out and just put your arms around me. Just come here and love me and get beyond this, you know, intention that like somehow we're doomed, or I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't know why this person keeps thinking there's no way that I would be good enough for you, even though, damn, I love you. It's so tedious to see characters that are insisting I'm no good. Message for Pisces on this. Two of Swords, note the blockages. Three of Swords, and the blockages that can cause heartbreak. This says, Pisces, don't set yourself up for heartbreak. Knight of Pentacles. This whole thing could take a really long time, but the Sun is here. Okay, so I'm going to say it this way. Look, if Pisces likes this person, wants to invite this person somehow into their world, all of this might actually boil it down to be direct. So if you're not going to act like you like me, even if you do, that's going to hurt my heart. So I'm not going to say that I know you're the right person for me. I'm going to let you figure that out, and then come to me when you're clear that I'm freaking amazing, and you know that you like me and I like you, and that you're going to give me everything you got and make me happy. But until then, nah, I'm not going to set myself up to chase you around so you can break my heart by saying I wouldn't want you and make decisions around me. You take the time that you need to figure out why you love me and the fact that we'll be happy together. And then come to me when you're clear on that, because I'm not going to go ahead and put up with you breaking my heart, blocking me, delaying all this. You take all the time you need, but I'm not going to set myself up for heartbreak. It almost kind of seems like if Pisces lays it out that way instead, hey, I want to invite you to something. But just so you know, if you're going to reject me and stuff and hurt my heart and insist that you don't want to be around me, even though I know you do, I'm not going to chase you around. I'm going to let you sit by yourself and figure out why you do want me and how happy we could be. And then me when you're ready to give me everything you got. I almost think that the encouragement here is to not make this a big drama, but instead make this a joyful outcome. Here's the thing. Our outcome is we can be so happy together. I want you, you want me, but I won't sit around and be heartbroken while you push me away for forever. So you figure out when you're ready to come toward me. Here's your invitation, and get your head on straight so you can come and love me. King of Cups, I want everything you got. So you bring me your best. You bring me what you got. I know you're a King of Cups. I know you can love me right. So that's who I want in my life. I almost feel like saying it in this blunt, no nonsense way somehow is like the breakthrough that is necessary in this story. You just come to me when you're ready to just love me and not run away again. So that's what I've got. That's my vision. That's the future that I want. I'm going to tell you point blank. And when you've got that same vision, all I'm asking is that you come be sweet to me, love me right, and that's it. Then we can have this happiness. That's the outcome I want, and nothing less than that. So just show up when you're ready to do that with me. I almost feel like this matter-of-fact approach could be exactly the right way to handle this. Let's see. What impact might that energy have on them? This crazy, straightforward 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Remember, they were like laying there thinking, God, I wish Pisces could just really see me and all my flaws so then they could understand why I'm probably not the right person for them. I don't get it. How could they probably see me through rose-colored glasses, blah, 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 and they'll probably leave me. I almost think that Pisces just setting it up with this straightforward, like, here's how it is, here's what I want, here's what the outcome needs to be, because this is, you got the things that I'm looking for. So when you're ready to come give me all that, give me all of you, then we can have a really great time. Show up when you're 100% ready to give to me and not back away from me, because I'm not going to be left brokenhearted and out in the cold by you. I almost feel like the impact that has on them is like, well, hot damn, this Pisces knows what they want. They see me in their future. They see me as somebody they want to collaborate with. They actually see the real me, and they want what I've got to offer. They'd see me as a match. Like, I kind of think that this straightforward, no nonsense, don't get all up in your head and race away from me and insist, I'm not good enough. Screw that. I know what I want. I see what I want. And I told you what I want. And this is what you're going to have to give me, because I'm not going to get heartbroken by you. So come into my world when you can give me all of you. And that for them is like the confirmation you do want me, and you've said it point blank. You expect me to, you've laid out the parameters. You want me to give you my attention and collaborate with you. And you think that I have the energy that you want in your life. You think I have value. You think I have something to offer you that you really want. You just told me I have a place in your life. Hell, you have a task for me. I'm supposed to come and love you. It almost feels like that's what this person needed, was this direct, confident, here's what I want. Here's what I need. You got it. You come give it to me when you're ready to give it to me. No drama, no heartbreaking for me. That's awesome. This so works. This is the way to cut through all of the unnecessary, wringing of hands and stressing out. And that's the moment of the real 10 of Wands. Like, oh my God, I have nothing else to be scared of. There is no drama for me to bring to the table. Pisces wants me as I am because they like what I am. They think I have a lot to offer them. I think that makes this person feel like $1 million. It certainly gets them over their fears of what if I can't, what if I'm still not enough? What if I'm not what you want in the long term? What if? All of a sudden it's like, you kidding me? I got stuff that Pisces needs and wants in their life. That feels amazing. This is very blunt. And I think that was the only way to handle this situation and this particular person. It's because it doesn't allow for any more of this nonsense drama of getting in your head and running away and imagining all kinds of worries and, continuously breaking down, and devaluing oneself. That's beautiful. That Pisces is just like, I'm having none of that nonsense. Here's what I want. Go Pisces. All right, you guys, I loved this one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Lots of love. Bye.